Welcome. Joining me today is Stephanie and Ronnie. Now, Ronnie will be doing the modified version today. So let's start with some revitalizing yoga to get the energy moving through the body. Let's take our feet a little bit further than shoulder width apart. The heels are pressed down into the floor, so we feel that connection with the hamstrings. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Inhale, reaching overhead. Exhale, and reaching out. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale, reaching out. We're starting with 4 side bends, very slow, to the right then left. Let's go. So you're reaching up and over. And again, reaching over. So you get that nice side bend. And again, reaching over. Really think of pressing the weight into the heel so you feel that connection with the hamstring. Now bringing your left hand all the way up. Shoulders down. Reach the hands out. Now I just want you to feel that contraction in the abdominals as you reach and blow all the air out. And then open. Let's pick up the pace, moving to the right. Let's begin. Over, 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 over. Reach up and out now. Shh. Other side, left. Over. Really move that body. We're getting the energy going, circulating the body. And again, beautiful. Reach. Hand over. Now lift out. Now blow. Contract the abdominals. Breathe. Let the body just move. It's all about movement. Contract. Let's take the hands up and over your head and hold it right here. Reach. And now lift the hands up. Reach. And take the hands down. Let's go into a body roll right here. Hands onto the chair. So you're reaching with the sternum forwards. And slowly rolling all the way up. Let's try that again. Reaching forwards. Hold on to that chair. And back. Now let's reverse it this time. So you're going to go up and over. Now your heart centers forwards. Really getting some mobility in the spine. Contract those abdominals. Now think of lengthening out with the top of the head. Let's take it from the top. Side bends right here. Over. Hand up. Lift up. Out. Contract. Left side. Lift. Lift. Breathe, you guys, and breathe. Let's go into a body roll right here. Down. 2. Slowly rolling all the way up. Feels good. Now reverse it. Contract up and over. And reaching out. And again, let's reach the hands up and over onto the back of the head. Now I want you to turn slowly towards the right side, keeping the hips still. Now really contract those abdominals. Your pelvis is slightly going forward. Lift up and extend. And back to the center. Go to the other side. Rotate. Hips staying still. Hold it right there. Now really contract those abdominals. Beautiful. Now lift up. Heart center lifted. Hold it there. Beautiful. Center. Let's pick up that tempo right here. Rotate. Contract. Lift. Center. Out. Contract. Lift. Center. Out. Contract. Lift. Center. Out. Contract. Nice work. Center. Take the hands, clasp the hands. Now look up to the sky and feel that stretch. Let's bend the elbows and slightly go into the left side first. Round. Beautiful. So we're trying to get those shoulders moving. And again, just movement in the shoulders. Good. Let's go to the other side right now. So try and keep those shoulders as still as you can. This is such a fabulous exercise just to open up through the front of the chest. Slowly going round. Now let's pick it up, tempo to the left. Pick it up. And again, left. Now to the right and right. One more time. Right. Beautiful. And now reach the hands up and over. Now I want you to take your hands behind the chair and slightly into a C curve, resting your shoulder blades on the back of the chair. Now bringing the heels together into froggies. We inhale and exhale and really draw the heels together. Let's pick up the tempo right here. Out, open, in, out, open, in, out. Really focus on the contraction of the abdominals. So you have a C curve with the spine, shoulders are pulled down and back. Forwards, open, really pulling those abdominals. This is your last time. Now open the legs, hold it right here. Now close, inner thighs, out, inner thighs. So your legs are just a little bit further than shoulder width apart, not too far. Keep the shoulders down. Beautiful. This is a fabulous exercise for those abdominals. Beautiful. Now slightly take the legs down and sit up. Let's drop that right hip, so you're dropping it back. And again, so you really drop that hip, stretching out the psoas. And again, drop. Center, drop. Let's pick up the tempo right here. So it's drop, drop. This is a great stretch, just to stretch out the front of the thigh. Now breathe, breathe. Let's take the arm with it this time. So you swoop the arm forwards, forwards. Now look to that arm, forwards, forwards. Let's step forwards. It's getting a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. This time, let's hold it there and hold. Slow and hold it there. Make sure your hips are facing this direction. Hold it there, beautiful. Pull in through those abdominals and slowly come back down. Let's take it to the other side. Take the weight, hip forwards. Now release the hand up. Now look to your palm. Pull in through those abdominals. And just breathe in that beautiful stretch. Slowly bringing the arm down, taking the legs nice and wide and bringing the legs together. Take the hands on the knees and slowly roll all the way up. Beautiful, rolling all the way up. Moving on to our ballet bar now. So let's walk around. Turning our chair. And facing the bar, let's bring our inner thighs and our ankles together, and let's rise up onto our toes and reaching the hands forwards. 4 plie, so it's 4, 3, beautiful, 2, now let's pulse for 8, pulse for 8, 8. Now make sure your knees are right over your first and second toe. Now hold it right here, extend slowly using those legs. Press the heels down. Now turn out from the top of the thigh. Good, and down. Down, so really pressing the heels into the floor. Now let's pulse it right here. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Keeping that beat. Beautiful. And slowly bringing those inner thighs together, squeeze. Transfer the weight. So you got nice open second position. Down and up. Keep lifting that shoulder, pulling the shoulder blades down and back. Focus on your connection with your core. Pulse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's slowly come up. Now let's transfer the weight to the opposite leg. Now I want you to lift that leg off the floor. Now let's bend that supporting leg down and up. Down. Make sure your knees going over your first and second toe. Now pulse it. Pulse, pulse. Pulse, keep those hips square. Nice. Good. And slowly bring that leg down. Let's take your chair and we'll go to the other side. Pulling through the abdominals, really pull through your abdominals. Now lift the hand up and rise. Take it down and down. Now pulse it right here, pulse, pulse. Keep the inner thighs connected together and your knees. You get that full connection. Now slowly rise all the way up. Lower the feet and turn out from the hips. And plie down, down, and up. Keep lifting up, pulling up through those abdominals and shoulder blades pulling down and back. Now pulse it out. Pulse, pulse. Beautiful. Nice, small, controlled movements. And slowly pull those inner thighs together, really work them. Transfer the weight out to the side in a large plie. Down and up. And it's very important that you keep your knee over your first and second toe. Pulse it out. Pulse, Nice work. Slowly pull all the way up. Now let's transfer our weight to the supporting side and lift that leg just a little bit off the floor. Down and up, down. Good. Keep lifting up on that supporting side. Now pulse it. Pulse. Really working those thighs. And slowly push all the way up. And slowly bring the leg together. And let's turn around to the other side. This time, we're going to pulse for 8 and then see if we can balance. So reach the hand up and rise up. Let's pulse right now. Pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold it right here. Let's see if we can balance. Bring the other hand to join it. Now if this is too challenging, you can also just hold onto the bar. That's fine. And slowly lift all the way up. Press the heels down to the floor and turn out from the hip. And here, down. Beautiful. Now rise up onto your heels. Beautiful. And see if we can balance and hold it right there. Slowly lower the heels. Lift up. Transfer the weight. And let's plie right here. Plie. Pulse it out. Pulse. 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift the heels off the floor and find that balance. This is a little bit more challenging. Hold it there. Really pull up through those abs and slowly lift all the way up. Press the heels down. Now transfer the weight and lift that leg off the floor. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Nice work. Now hold it right here. Let's lift and extend that supporting leg and just hold it right here. Hold. Good job. Bring the leg down. Let's try the other side and take the chair to the other side. Bring the legs together. Reach the hands forwards. Pull the shoulder blades down and back and rise up onto those toes. Nice work. Pulse it out. Pulse. Keep those inner thighs engaged. Working through into the abdominals. Now hold it right here, hold. Now bring the other arm to join it, hold it there. Hold. Feel that balance. Slowly lift all the way up, keep the heels together, and lower down. Now turn out all the way from those hips. And pulse, pulse. Keep pressing the weight down through your heels. Now lift the heels off the floor, find that balance. Pull up through those abdominals. That is your core balance right now. Extend those legs. Slowly lower the heels. Now transfer the weight. Plie down, pulse. Good. You should be feeling it in those legs right now. Now rise those heels off the floor. Try and get that balance, pulling through those abs. Hold it right there. It's pretty challenging, but you can do this. Now extend all the way up and lower, transfer, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it there. Now reach that arm out for that balance and extend that leg. Hold it right there. Bring the leg down. Nice work. Let's turn to the bar right now. Turning the toes out. Slowly drawing your right leg up in a retire position up the side of your leg. Now cross the knee in front right now. Let's go. Cross it in. Beautiful. Let's go into a figure 8. So it's a figure 8. Now think of bending your supporting knee and really working in the hip. Let's take the leg out to the side, out to the side, out to the side. Beautiful. Good, let's do 4 more. 4. Really work in that hip. Really open out that hip. Bring the leg down and let's turn to the other side. Slowly retire that knee all the way up. Now cross that leg in front. And over. Beautiful, really open out that hip. Keeping the hips as still as you can. Now figure 8. Down and round. This is such a great exercise to get the synovial fluid going all the way around in those hips. Now kick that leg to the side. Leg. Out. Out. 4 more right here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs together. And let's turn to the front. Let's take our hand forwards and out to the side. We're going into the fencing series. So let's transfer the weight into a side lunge and hold it right here. And then transfer the weight up and over and drag that foot together. Let's do that one more time. And transfer the weight out. Now lifting up and over and dragging that leg together. Okay, we're going to start to pick up that pace. In 4, 3, 2, 1, leg it out. Together. Out. And squeeze. Together and out. Together. And out. Let's bring that leg just a little bit, about 45 degrees off the floor. Lift. Out. Lift. Together. 2 more. Lift. Together. Last time. Lift. Good. Let's take it all the way down to a full port de bras. Beautiful. And lift the hand up and over. Extend it out. And let's transfer to the other side. Reach the hand forwards and out. Let's do 2 slowly so we get the feel of the exercise. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it 4, 3, 2, 1. And drag those legs together. And again, over. Now really focus on pulling those inner thighs together. Let's pick up the tempo right here. Out, land, and out. Now really focus on zipping those inner thighs together. Transference. Lift up through the upper side. Good. Now lift that leg off the floor, this time about 45 degrees. Lift. Down. Lift. Over. Lift that leg about 45 degrees. And out. And over. Nice work. Let's take it all the way down. Full port de bras. Just to stretch out the back and the legs. And over. Now I just want you to take your left leg behind and reaching the hand forwards in a slight arabesque. Now lift that leg off the floor. Lift. And down. And lift. And down. 2 more. Lift. So you're really working the glutes. You're extending that leg out. Now pulse that leg back. Pulse it up. Pulse. 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 Now hold it right here. Hold. Now let's take your hand overhead. Now bend the knee in a slight attitude. Now lift that leg slowly. So you lift it up. And bring it down to the floor. And lift it up. Try and keep your hips square. And down. Lift it up. And down. And lift it up. Now we've got those little pulses right here. Pulse it. Pulse. 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 Nice work. Now I want you to hold it here. Now see if you can get that nice balance. See if you can reach your other hand to join it and hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring the arms down. Okay, let's go to the other side. Take your chair over. Turn the toes out. And reach the hand forwards into an arabesque and extend the leg behind, keeping the hips square. Now lift that leg up and down. Lift. And down. Lift up. And down. Lift it up. Really reach out through the big toe. And up. Now pulse it. And pulse. Pulse. Keep lifting up out of the floor. Beautiful. Think of a ballerina and you will be a ballerina. And hold it right here. Let's take the hand overhead and bend your knee. And slightly take it down. Now lift it up and lift. And bring it down. And lift it up. And down. Keep lifting. Think tall like a ballerina. And lift it up. Now pulse it right here. Pulse it. And pulse. Pulse. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold it here. Now see if you can bring the other hand up. Just to focus on that balance. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And extend. Bring the legs together. Now I just want you to take that leg out to the side and bring the hand just behind your head. We're going to go into a side crunch. So as we come over, we're lifting the leg and coming back together. Let's pick that pace up. Over and up. Over. So right now we're working the buns, the thighs. We're also working the obliques, which are your side of your waist. Beautiful. Nice work. Let's do a little pulse right here. Pulse it out. 1, 2, 3. Keep breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And slowly bring the legs together. Nice job. And extend the arm down. Let's go to the other side. One more side to go. Let's take the hand behind the head. Extend the leg out. And let's begin. Over and up. Really focus on lifting up and over. And back. And over. Think of pulling the rib cage together. Over. Beautiful. Over. Then let's pulse it out right here. Pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it there. Hold. Nice work, you guys. And bring your arms down. Let's do one full border bra. Just to finish off, reach the arms out to the side and slowly roll down. Lifting all the way up, extending the arms, bringing your legs together, and start to walk through the feet. Nice job, you guys. You've just finished your ballet bar. Let's commence in prayer position. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, reaching up and out. Into mountain pose. Inhale, swan dive down, reaching down with the sternum. Taking your head towards your knees in that beautiful stretch. Now reaching out, pulling your shoulder blades down and back, and think of that length. Slowly rolling all the way up, one vertebra at a time. Back into prayer position. And again. Exhale, reaching up and out. Into mountain pose. Inhale, swan dive down, reaching down with the sternum. Taking your head towards your knees in that beautiful stretch. Inhale, extend, looking out through the crown of the head. And let's step back into plank pose. Press your knees to the floor and slowly lower yourself down to the floor into a modified cobra coming up. And slowly curling your toes underneath, pulling yourself back into a downward dog position. Holding that position right there, pressing your heels into the floor. Taking your right leg forwards into a front lunge and hold that position. Turn the back leg out so your heel and your instep are in one straight line. Let's come up into warrior one position. Making sure your hips are facing forward and your arms are by your ears. Hold that position and breathe. Open out into warrior two. Looking out to your fingertips, making sure your hips are on one plane, really pulling those abs. Now sink about 2 inches deeper into that position and just hold and breathe. It's mind over body. And let's lift over into triangle pose. So you're reaching out to the front foot, looking up to the top hand, and now reach that hand up and over. Now focus on trying to spiral in the body up towards the sky. So you get that openness through the side of the body. Breathe into that stretch. Let your body just surrender. Come back into warrior two. And cartwheel back down. Come all the way back into your downward dog. Press your heels into the floor and walk your feet back to your hands. Slowly curl all the way up, bringing it back to prayer position. And commence again. Inhale. Exhale, lift up into mountain pose. Inhale, swan dive forwards. Head to your knees. Inhale, extension. Exhale, step back. Press your knees to the floor and lower yourself gently down to the floor. Come up into a modified cobra, pressing your shoulders down and back. Curl the toes underneath. Get ready to go back into your downward dog position. Bring in your left leg forwards into your lunge and hold that lunge position. Turn that back leg so your heel and your instep are in one plane. Reach the hands forwards back into your warrior one position. Trying to keep your hips facing the front, pulling in through those abs. And breathe into that stretch. Open out into warrior two. Try and get a little bit deeper into that power pose. About 2 inches deeper. We're trying to get your quad parallel to the floor. And reach over into triangle pose, taking the hand in front of the leg, looking up to the top hand. Now open that hand up and over. Remember, Bronnie is doing the modified version using a block. Now spiral up and out. Really focus on trying to get your heart center up to the sky. Release that pose and come back up into Vera 2. And come all the way forwards into cartwheel. Come back into downward dog. Walk your feet back to your hands. Slowly curl all the way up, one vertebra at a time, and come back to prayer position. And again, inhale. Exhale, lift it up into mountain pose. Make it a little bit bigger. Swan dive down. Head to your knees. Extend the spine, looking up. Stepping back. Plank position. Lower your knees down to the floor. Lower your body. Come up into your modified cobra, pulling your shoulder blades down and back. Come down, press your toes into the floor and lift back up into a downward dog position. Taking your right leg forward into a forward lunge. Turning the back leg out. Coming straight up into Vera 2, into Warrior 2. And hold. Really pulling through those abdominals and hold it right there. Go a little bit deeper. Back into your triangle pose. Looking up to that top hand. Now reach the hand up and over. Spiral the body. A little bit more. Use your hand for resistance. Come back to Vera 2. And bring your hands down. Pivot your foot. Take your hands behind your lower back and gently fold yourself in two. Take your hands into the middle of your feet and pull yourself down. Take note of Bronnie, she has a block for a modification. Walk your hand, right hand first, then your left hand. Now just extend, really focus on that extension through the spine. Make sure your feet are directly underneath your hips. Once you get that position, then pull back a little bit. Now I want you to contract, the abdominals contract and pull up through the mid-upper back. And reaching out. And again, contract. Pull those abs in. And contract. And again, contract. Suck those abs in. And out. Let's do that one more time. And contract. And extend. Taking your right hand into the middle, so your hand's directly underneath your shoulder. Now open the left hand, open it out and spiral the body up and out. Look up to the sky. Pulling in through those abs and try and go a little bit deeper. Try and keep your hips over your heels. And let's replace with the other hand. Pull in through those abs, find your connection with your core, shoulder blades pull back and gently open. Now use that hand for support and try and get a little bit more rotation. A little bit more rotation. Keep your weight back And slowly release back to your center. Place your hands on your lower back and slowly lift up. Open the hands back out into Vera 2. Turn that front forward and lunge. And come back, cartwheel down. Back into a downward dog position. Walk your feet toward your hands. And slowly curl all the way up. Hands in prayer. One more left. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, open, swan dive down. Head to your knees. Now you're getting more flexible. Extend out. Step back into plank position. Lower your knees down first. Lower the body down. Lift up into that modified cobra. Press the body down. Curl the toes under, up into that downward dog position, pulling through those abs. Press the heels down. Moving with your left leg forwards into lunge. Turn the back leg out, open up into Vera 2, Warrior 2. Find that position, nice and deep, and breathe into that stretch. Reach forwards into triangle pose. Take the hand in front of the foot and use that hand to resist your leg and open up through the hip. Now take the hand up and over, right by your ear, and spiral your heart center up to the sky. Surrender your body into that power pose. And come back into Vera 2. Take your hands behind your body and pivot your feet so they're both facing in this direction. Extend the body all the way forwards. Walking the hands forwards, right hand and then left hand. And hold that stretch. Once again, make sure your hips are over your feet. Let's go into that extension, extend. Extend the spine. Head lifts. Now contract. And now extend, lift up. And contract. Extend. Press your weight into your hands, shoulder blades pull back. And now contract. Back to that extension and just hold it here. Let's take your left hand into the middle, right underneath your shoulder, and open your right hand out. Let's try and go a little bit further, all the way over. Such a fabulous stretch, really open, inspiring the energy up and out through the body. Letting the chi run freely through the body. And then coming back down. Replace it with the other hand. Inhale, exhale, and open. Now use that lower hand for support and think of lifting up and around just a little bit more. Keep your weight back over your heels. And then come back down. Take your hands behind your legs, your lower back, and slowly lift all the way up. Turn that front leg out into Vera 2. Cartwheel down. Come back into a plank position and just hold that plank position. I just want you to hold it here. Feel those abdominals work. And slowly come back up into downward dog position. Walk your feet towards your hands. Slowly bend the knees and roll all the way up. Bring your hands back to prayer position. Good job. Welcome to abs and buns. Let's reach the hands forward and slowly roll down one vertebra at a time. So you're rolling down through the spine. Now move your heels close towards your buttocks Find that neutral position in the spine and take the hands either side of the body. Let's start with an inhale. We inhale through the nose. Now exhale, pulling those abdominals so much that it causes us to go into a tilt and roll all the way up into a bridge position. Inhale here, exhale and slowly rolling down through the spine. And again, inhale. Exhale, drawing the abdominals in, rolling all the way up into a bridge position, keeping the hip and the knee in the same alignment, and rolling back down. This is just warming up the core, ready for our ab workout. And again, inhale. Exhale, really feel that contraction in the abdominals. Inhale at the top. Exhale and slowly rolling down one vertebra at a time. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, slowly rolling up. Inhale here. Exhale and rolling down one vertebra at a time through the spine. Let's take the hands behind the head. We start with an inhale. On the exhale, we're going to bring the head, neck, and shoulders off the floor, keeping the pelvis still. Inhale, reaching out towards your feet. Exhale, planting the navel a little bit more into the spine. Inhale, take the hands up and around, back to your head without lowering the head, and then rolling back down again. Let's pick up the tempo right here. Exhale, lift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, take the hands back behind the head and down. A little bit quicker. So it's up and reach. And head and down. And up. And reach. And head. And down. And again. Up. Reach, using that breath. Back. And down. And lift. And reach. And back. Let's just do one more time. And exhale. And reach. And open. And down. Nice work. Let's bring the knees into our chest. Moving on to a single leg stretch. Take the head, neck, and shoulders off the floor. Now make sure you're in a chair position. So this is parallel to the floor. Your shin is parallel to the floor. Reaching out with the left leg and hold it there. Breathe. Now switch legs and hold the other leg and exhale. Let's pick up the tempo right here. Exhale, shh, shh. Now keep focusing towards the navel. Shh. And exhale, shh, shh. Breathe, shh, shh. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep breathing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees together and slowly roll down. Extending your legs up to the sky, turning the toes out, and bring the hands back behind the head. Flexing the feet, let's bring the head, neck, and shoulders off the floor and look towards the abs. Now really feel those abs contracting right now. We're going into breath of fire, so I want some pumping breath. So reach out towards your feet and exhale for 10 times. Ready? Begin. Exhale, shh, shh. Now every time you exhale, you're pumping those abdominals. Beautiful, beautiful. Keep going. Beautiful. 2 more. 2. And hold it there. Hold. And slowly bend your knees, bring it into your chest. Let's go back out into exactly the same position, reaching out, turning the toes out. This time bring your head, neck, and shoulders off the floor with your hands behind the head. Let's go into froggy position. Exhale, bringing your knees towards your ears. Inhale, extend out. Now watch Bronnie. Bronnie's doing the modified version. She's keeping her head down on the floor. So it's your choice. Either take your head on the floor, keep your head and neck off the floor, or you can do both when you get a little tired. Exhale. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, really contract those abdominals. Inhale, zip the inner thighs together. And exhale. And inhale. Just do a couple more. Exhale. And inhale. Last time. Exhale. Keep lifting in and up. And bring your knees parallel and come back down to center. Nice work. And hold your knees here. Let's turn over onto our side right now. Making sure your elbow is in line with your shoulders, lifting up and working the obliques. Bending that knee in front. Let's slowly take it forwards. Now as you take it forwards, really feel that contraction in the abdominals. Now exhale, extending the hip and feel their extension right here. Let's pick up the pace. Okay, you take it forwards and back. And again, forwards. Now extension. Contraction, extension. Now keep lifting out the floor so you really feel the engagement in the sides of the waist. Extend. And again, inhale. Extend. Last time. Inhale, contraction. Exhale, extend. Now from here, reach the hand out and extend that leg into our best. Let's lift that back leg. Lift it up and down and up and down. Lift. So you're really working through the buns right now. And your glute medius, lift it up and down and up and down and up and down. Now let's pulse it right here. Pulse it. Lift it up. Keep lifting up out that floor. Really pulling the shoulder blades down and back. Beautiful. Knee there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly coming back down. Now taking the leg out to the side, turn out the hip. Watch Bunny, she's going to have a leg bent. We're going to take it forwards, forwards, and lift. And take it back. And center. And forwards. And up. And back. Now let's reverse it, keeping the hips as stable as you can. And up. And front. Ooh, this is a challenging exercise. And back. And up. And forwards. And back. Nice work. Let's bring both legs together so they're just in front of the body, and let's roll down. Now bring the lower portion of the body, take it up and down. So we're shortening the distance from our lowest rib to the hip, working the sides of the waist, which are your obliques. Now exhale, exertion, lifting up. And make sure your inner thighs and your ankles are connected together. Really focus on those inner thighs to get a little bit further into the pelvic floor to work the abs. Exhale. And 3. Just give me 2 more, that's all. And 2. This time, 1 more, and just hold it up there, hold it. Now the top leg's gonna lift up and down. So you lift it up and down and up and down and up and down. Good. And 4. And 3, keeping those hips as still as you can. And 1, now underneath leg is going to join that top leg. So now we're working the inner thighs right now. Try and keep the hips as stable as you can. Beautiful, so you're working the abs right now, but you're also working the legs at the same time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold it here, now beat those legs. Beat, 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 beat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Nice work, bring those legs down, bend your knees, slowly pull yourself up, hold onto your ankle, and go up and over into a mermaid stretch. Holding that stretch here, lifting out, taking the top leg out, and just stretching out. Oh, I feel that one. And take it forwards into that external rotation of the hip. Holding it right there. Can you feel that stretch? That means you've worked those lovely muscles. And slowly roll all the way up. Good job. Let's go to the other side. Make sure, take a moment to get into the right position. Pulling up out the floor so you're lifting out of the mat. Hand forward. Bring that knee up slightly bent. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Contraction. Extension. Contraction. Extension. There you go. So you contract. Now extend and think length. Contract. And extend. Beautiful. Contract. Extend. Last time, contract. Now extend. Now reaching out with the hand in the leg and lift that leg up and down and up and down. And 3 and 4. Keep lifting up out the floor. And 6, 7. One more time. 8. Now pulse it again. Go. Pulse 1, pulse 2, pulse 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now hold it here, hold. Beautiful. Let's take the leg all the way out to the side. Watch Bunny, her knees slightly bent for modified version. Take it forwards, lift up, and take it back. Now keep the hips as stable as you can. And forwards. Now lift up and over, and back. Keep pulling into those abs. Now reverse it. And back. Lift up and forwards. Try not to sag. Keep lifting. Back and up and forwards and back. Nice work. Let's take the legs together. Slowly lower yourself down, your ears on your bicep. Ready for those side lifts? Lift that leg. So you lift it up and down and up and down. Beautiful. Exhale, shortening the distance from your lower rib to your hip. Right here, focus on here. Bring the attention to this area right here. It's all about the size of your waist. Good. Now, one more. Now hold it here. Hold it here. That top leg's going to lift up and down. Lift it up and down and up. Now think of reaching out through the feet. Beautiful. Keep pulling in through those abs. Keep lifting up. And now under leg. Let's go. Under leg. Up and down. Keep that leg stable. So this is completely stable. So you're working on your inner thigh right now. Lifting up to join the top leg. Good. Nice work. One more time. Now hold it here. Now beat it. Beat, 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 beat. Really work those inner thighs. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Bring your knees towards your chest. Pull yourself up in a side bend. Come into a mermaid. Lift up. And slowly release, taking the top leg over into an external rotation. Flexing that foot. And stretch it out. Oh, that feels good. You like that stretch? Hold it here. And slowly roll all the way up. Okay, for the next exercise, let's move this leg back, your left leg back. And you're in kind of like a Z position right here. Now, just pitch the body forwards and take the hands forward so the abdominals are engaged. Now, I want you to see if you can lift that back leg off the floor and lift. It's pretty challenging, even if you can only get a tiny little bit. Each day, you're going to build up and again, get a little bit bigger each day. Just hold it there. Can you feel that working? And then bring it back down again. Okay, this time let's lift it up. We're going to be moving that back leg. Now holding it here. Reaching the hands out and lifting up. Now extend that leg to the side. Hold it there. And then take it back. Now pitch that body slightly forwards. There you go. And again, take that leg out to the side. Hold. And then pitch the body forwards. And if you need to drag your leg along the floor, that's totally fine until you build the strength. This is an intermediate exercise. And exhale out. And inhale down. Let's just do one more. Exhale out. And inhale. Hold it right here. Hold. Lower the leg gently and lift up. Nice work. Let's reach the arm up and then go over and just stretch forwards. And then lift up and out. And let's move to the other side. So we place the other leg forwards. Now you have your left leg in front, your right leg behind. Let's pitch the body forwards, hands forwards. Now lift that back leg off the floor. Just lift it and hold it there. Hold. Hold in there. Feel that contraction. Feel that muscle start to work. Try and lift that leg a little bit higher. See if you can do that. 4, 3, just a couple more seconds. And then let's bring that down. Let's try that again. This time we'll be moving the leg. So lift that leg off the floor. Take the hands out to the side. Now let's take the leg out to the side. Lift the body up, 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 up. And then pitch the body forwards. And again, lift it up. Now lift up, pulling out through those abs. And then pull back down. Just a couple more. Lift up. Hold. And back down. One more time. Just lifting it up. and hold, and take it back. Just hold it just a little while longer, and then roll all the way up. Nice work. Let's lift up and over, and reaching diagonally forward, just to stretch out the QL through the back. Reaching back out, back to your center. Moving on to our next exercise, which is called the teaser. So let's take our right leg up, extend the leg so your knees are together. Reaching the hands forwards, we inhale to start. Now exhale, try and roll down one vertebra at a time. Now inhale here, exhale, and slowly roll all the way up. Now look at Bronnie, she's walking up the leg as a modified version and rolling down. And again, inhale, keep the ribcage connected as you take your arms overhead. Exhale, using those abdominals. Inhale here, exhale and rolling down, one vertebra at a time. And again, inhale, exhale, rolling all the way up. Inhale here, exhale and rolling down. Let's just do one more time. Try and keep those knees together. Inhale, exhale, pull those abs in, shoulder blades pull down, take the knee down and take the opposite leg up. Let's try that again. Inhale, exhale, rolling down. Inhale here, exhale, pulling those abs and rolling all the way up. Shoulder blades pull down and extend the spine. Now you go into a C curve as you roll down. Make sure you keep the rib connection as you take your arms back. Inhale, exhale, rolling all the way up. Inhale here, exhale, rolling down. Beautiful. And again, inhale, pulling those abs, rolling all the way up. Now hold it here, hold, and drop the knee down. Now we're going to the full version of teaser. Take the legs up, extend the legs, and then roll down through the spine. Watch Bunny, she's doing a modified version with the knees bent. Inhale, exhale, rolling all the way up, extending the spine. Inhale, exhale, rolling down. Inhale, exhale, rolling all the way up, extend, and rolling down. Beautiful, nice and controlled. Inhale, exhale, and up. And rolling down. Just do one more, one more. It's a very, very challenging exercise. Inhale, exhale, rolling all the way up. Hold on behind your knees. Pull your shoulder blades down and back. Pull your heart center up to the sky. Let's see if we can hang out here for about 10 seconds. Let's release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold behind the knees. Bend your knees and slowly extend those legs. Reach the arms up and over. And let's go into a forward bend. Wow, that was pretty challenging. Good job. Hold it right here. Take deep breaths in that stretch, trying to get your chest towards your knee. And slowly rolling all the way up, one vertebra at a time. Taking your front leg, your right leg, cross it in front. And let's rotate your body towards your leg. Try and get that nice rotation forward. Feels good. Hold it there and take deep breaths. Breathing into that stretch. Releasing all that stress and tension. Okay, let's go to the other side. Switch legs. Cross the leg in front. Take the arm around and use that arm for resistance to get a little bit more rotation. Use that leg for resistance, get a little bit more rotation. Just keep breathing, keep relaxing into that stretch. And slowly release. Bending your knees slightly. Take a deep breath in, inhale, and exhale. Good job, you guys. You've completed the abs and bun section. Welcome to the upper body and back section. Let's commence on our front. So let's roll down, place the hands and just lower down. Now I want you to place your hands right by your rib cage. Now think of pulling your shoulder blades down and back and hold that position. Feel that lat connection right here. Now hold that position. feel that lat connection? Okay, let's come all the way down. Now let's gently lift up and down. Exhale, lift up. And breathe. And come back down. Just warming up the back in a gentle back extension as we lift up. And down. Think of pressing your weight into your hands. Exhale, lift. And inhale down. Let's just do a couple more. Exhale, press the weight into your hands and lift. And inhale. This time I want you to hold it all the way up there and just hold. Find the stability there and hold it. Now I want you to start flutter kicking with the legs. So you're going to start kicking. Very small kicks. Keep your inner thighs connected together. Can you feel that? There you go. Pull those inner thighs together. Kick, 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 kick. But still keeping your upper body stable. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now turn your toes out so your heels are together in first position. Now beat the heels together. Beat, 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 beat. There you go. So you're really focused on your inner thighs, but you're lengthening out through the upper back. Keep it going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come down. Nice work. Let's take our hands into a butterfly position. Take your hands out to the side, directly to the side. Now we're in a slight extension off the floor. We start with an inhale. Exhale, lifting the arms and pulling the shoulder blades together and coming back down again. And again, exhale, targeting the mid-upper back. Fabulous exercise for really working those poor postures that most of us have. Lifting up and down. Now put your mind to the middle of your back. Focus on those muscles. If you focus, they'll work a lot more efficiently. Lifting up and down. Let's just do 5 more like that. Exhale, 5. And down. And 4. It's amazing how such a small controlled movement really does work. 3. 2 more. Exhale, breathe and pull in the abdomen. 1 more time. Exhale, lift. And come back down. Let's take our hands right by our chest again. Push all the way back and give a nice stretch in the back. Stretching out into child's pose. Really hold that stretch. Feels good. Okay, let's come into a quadruped position. So, our hands are directly underneath our shoulders and our knees are directly underneath the hips. Let's just exhale and push away from the floor, stretching out that lower back. Now inhale and go into a cat and extend. So you're extending out through the crown of the head and your tailbone. And exhale, 1 more time just to stretch out that back. And then inhale and go into that extension. Now from here, I want you to curl your toes underneath and go into a downward dog. Press your hips up to the sky and press down through the heels. Make sure your hands are about shoulder width apart and hold that stretch. From here, transfer your weight into your hands into a plank position. Pivot forward, find that stability. Now you're really working your abdominals. Hold it there, hold. Let's do 1 push-up. Inhale down, exhale, push up. Now walking the hands back towards the feet, pressing the heels down to the floor. Slowly bend your knees and curl all the way up. If you watch Bunny, she'll be doing the modified version on her knees. And again, inhale, exhale, curling down. Walking out with your right hand first. Right, left, right. 2 push-ups this time. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up and come back again. Walk the hands right and left. Bend the knees and slowly rolling all the way up. And again, inhale, chin towards your chest, scooping up through the abdominals. Fold yourself forwards and walk the hands. Pull in the abs. Think of the shoulders pulling down and back. Let's go for 3 and 1. Keep the shoulders as still as you can. 1 more time and walk back. Curl, bend the knees and curl all the way up. Last time for 4 times. Inhale, exhale, curling down. Nice work. Walking the hands right and left. So we have 4 of these. Get stable first. You ready? Go. And 1. Keep the shoulders still. And 2. And 3. And 4. Nice work. Come back into downward dog. Press the heels down and focus on that stretch. Just release. Let your body surrender into that stretch. Hold it there. Now from here, I want you to bend your knees and bring your heels off the floor and look out towards your hands in that slight extension. Pull your abs in on an inhale, exhale and jump through. And gently roll down. And just take your hands behind the body so your fingertips are facing the hips. We start with an inhale. I want you to exhale and squeeze the glutes and the buns so much so your hips are going to go into a tabletop. Are you ready? Inhale. Squeeze and lift up. And then come back down again. So all the work is in those extensors in the back of the body. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Holding it right there. And down. And again. Inhale, squeeze the butt so much that it causes the pelvis to go up in a tabletop. And down. This time I want you to hold it up there for me. You ready? Inhale. Exhale, lift it up. Now hold it here. Now Bronny's going to put her hips back down onto the floor for the modified version. We're bending our elbows. And then we exhale, come up. Now it's all in the triceps, the upper back arm, and lift up. Try and use your true triceps, not so much of your body. Good. Inhale down. Exhale. Let's try and go for 4 more. Nice work. 3 more. Up. Inhale down. Exhale up. 1 more time. Exhale up and hold it there. Place your butt down to the floor. Take your hands up and around and give yourself a nice deserved hug. Good job. And then slowly roll all the way back up again. Let's take the hands back. 1 more exercise. Last. This time extend your legs out. Bronny will be keeping her knees slightly bent. We inhale. Exhale, lift and press your hips up to the sky and lift. And then come back down again. And again. Lifting up. So your head is in a natural extension of the spine and coming back down again. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze and lift up. And down. And inhale. Exhale, lifting up. Let's just do 1 more. This time we're holding up there for a count of 5. Exhale, lifting up. Use your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently lower down. Bring your hands up and around and just gently hug yourself. Feel that stretch through the mid-upper back. Nice work. Okay, let's turn over onto our side right now. Placing your elbow in line with your shoulder and taking your right leg, the top leg on top. Reaching the hand out, pulling the shoulder blades down and back. Really find that connection. Reaching the hand out. Let's go slowly first. Inhale, exhale, lifting the buns off the floor, reaching the hand over, and then slowly coming back down. Let's go a little bit quicker this time. Ready? Exhale, lift, up, and down. Lift, up. So we're really focusing on the underneath oblique, here, and down. Your obliques are working right through here, and down. Lift that hand up and over, and down, and lift. Just a couple more, nearly there. Lift, keep those hips as still as you can. Using your abdominals to stabilize the hips. Lift up and hold it there, hold. 5, 4, lifting up out the shoulder. And gently lower yourself, very gently down. Bring your legs together. Just take that one behind, come up in a Z position, and reach the hand up and over into that stretch. From here, lift the hand up, 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 and over to the other side. Nice work. Now look up to the sky and open and spiral up. Beautiful stretch. And now release. Let's go to the other side. Make sure we're in that right position to begin with, pulling down on the shoulder. Leg in front, reaching the hand out, and begin. Exhale, lifting up. Inhale, coming down. And again, exhale, lifting up. Focus on pulling the supporting shoulder down and back. And again, exhale, pulling that shoulder down and back so you're really supporting on this side. And your hips are still. And down. Exhale, lifting up and over. Hips stay still. And down. 4 more. Exhale, even on the way down, you're still thinking of lifting up. We feel as light as a feather. Beautiful. And down. And exhale, lifting up. Nice work. You've got 1 more time, that's all. Just 1 more, you can do it. I know you can. Lift it up. Hold it here. 2 and 1, gently lower down. Bring the legs together. Now open the top leg to the back. Pull yourself up and open and stretch out to the side. Nice work. Now slowly lift up and over. Once you're in that stretch, I want you to see if you can get your sternum up to the sky. Your heart center is spiraling. You get that nice spiraling of energy going through the body, up and out through the fingertips. Beautiful. And slowly releasing that hand out. Let's bring our legs into butterfly position. Put your soles of your feet together. Gently hold onto your shins and press your elbows towards your knees and think of extending from your lower back. Extending forwards. Opening out the hip and pulling in through the abdominals. Always your focus is pulling in and up and back, right through the pelvic floor and into the abdominals. And rolling all the way up. Let's take your left hand up and over and hold in that stretch. Nice work. Let's go to the other side. Release and stretching out. And releasing your hands out. Let's take your legs just about as far width as the mat, depending on your flexibility. Now I want you to walk your hands forward, so your fingertips forwards. Now push your shoulder blades down and back. Find that stretch. Depending how flexible you are is depending how far you're going to walk forward. So even if it's here, that's fine if you feel the stretch there. And then gradually you can increase that stretch further. Just hold that stretch right here and breathe. Slowly roll all the way back. Reaching up your left hand. Reaching up the left hand, and then reaching all the way forwards and over. Now let's spiral up, opening up that spiral, sternum up to the sky, trying to keep both hips on the floor, and come back to center. And again, reach out and over, beautiful. Focus on keeping the opposite hip down into the mat. Both sit bones have equal amount of tension. Now spiral up and out. Sternum up to the sky. Your heart center is reaching up to the sky. Your energy is going out through the fingertips. And come back to center. Release. Bring your legs together. Thank you for joining us today. Bring your hands into prayer position. Namaste.